better. I look way cooler with a hoodie on. But I don't really like it. It's too hot. You get all fucking smoked out. That's how I started though, just like this. I'm so fucking ghetto. Ready? What happened? I already started it. Oh, so funny. Maybe like I ran into it a minute ago with my finger. That's probably what it was. Anyway, this is Mike. This is Mike. I was gonna write the red truck rhyme a minute ago, but then I forgot what it was anyway. So this dude was gonna park his red truck across the street, and then he got a ticket for his lonely feet, and then he skid marked all over your butt. So this is Mike, and he say, "Fuck, what's up?"
You were at the right when the barber was there, right?
I was, and that was amazing. Super fun.
Yeah, it's like she made me a hat, and I just lost it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was at a.
She's like a super like kind of skinny lady.
No, the bigger one.
Okay.
Lady.
Totally different person we're thinking of. That's really funny.
Yeah, she was always like
because I know Barbara, who's a super amazing friend and a legend, and I can get you and I make shoes myself now because of her. She taught me how to make a hat, and I'm making it. I made, yeah, no,
I don't
have it in my backpack now because I didn't want to fuck it up tonight.
No, I hear that. No, I took it out on a date.
But I can teach you how to knit, bro. It's dope.
But again, this was a one-of-a-kind hat that someone made me, and I've had it for 15 years, bro.
But also like
15 years.
But also like you know, knitting's just really amazing because if you're ever on an airplane or you have to wait for something for a super long time, you can go back and forth between reading a book and that, reading a book and that. And you are really pretty set. Like if you're not trying to hit on a girl or something more intelligent than that, you know, because otherwise, you know, I probably would do that in an airport if I was going to get it. Anyway, so yeah, but it's really great to run into you, bro. And we're at Shanty Shack Brewing. So this is Skate Circles podcast, and I am trying to interview my buddy, who's an amazing bass player from Santa Cruz, California. Original. He's an OG gangster and one of the jazziest dudes I know. I can't remember how we started this, but otherwise, like, you might have a show coming up soon, and then that would be cool. If you want to talk about it, you should probably promote that, because then I can just, like, if it's after, say, a week or two, then I'll post this in maybe 2 weeks. If you want to watch it and feel good about it. But we're at art night, and I remembered my tie-dye, but Nate didn't notice that it was tie-dye.
I do got a tie-dye shirt.
It's so faded. It's so faded.
It doesn't matter as long as it's kept tie-dye, right?
I know, I don't care. I'll just buy your beer. You're better off. But the questions would be, we could begin with skateboarding. Question is always like, does Mike have a skateboarding question for us, or story for us, or do I have a skateboarding question for him? Have you ever had a skateboard? Have you ever loved to ride one? When you were younger, you cruised.
Yeah, I had.
For real?
Yeah, I had the first skateboard I had. I remember, like, my grandma. I was maybe like 7 years old or 8, and we were just going by this. We call it like a grass hill.
Yeah.
Right. And it was out on the lawn, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like this black. I remember it was like black plastic.
Okay.
Short, small, flexible, and it had yellow wheels and like a yellow Cobra underneath.
Whoa, yellow wheels, dude.
Yeah, it was just like all plastic though.
So did you rock it hard?
Yeah. I was like cutting corners, like on the getting super low, and cutting it.
Insane, you're the man.
Yeah, I only did that for like a year.
That's tight. I love it.
And then the only time I skated after that was we're talking like maybe like 15 plus years later, and. I know it sounds silly, but like, so the game Tony Hawk came out,
right?
And I was in Salinas, right? There ain't shit to do with Salinas. So like, when Tony Hawk came out, dude, all of a sudden, the kids are like getting skateboards, fucking skating like crazy. A couple of my friends actually ended up getting sponsored. Like, they actually like got good at it. Where most of the kids were just like riding around doing shit. You know, got into like Osiris shoes, you know, the D3s, the puffy shoes. You know?
Totally.
Right?
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, I mean that was there was a time in high school too where I got back at it, but this time was like trying to do ollies and kickflips and shit.
Totally.
Little tiny grinds on curves.
Have you ever seen a demo live of the pros?
A skate demo?
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I don't know if it was pros, but I remember like Bill's Wheels because they have Bill's Wheels.
They have quite a few of them.
And they would be.
Yeah.
They'd have it out in the parking lot.
They even had Rodney
Mullen.
Mullen. Back in the day, they said one of the guys told me they had Rodney Mullen. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like in Santa Cruz or like what's it called?
Here, I think this one. Yeah, yeah. Like when he opened in the 80s or something.
No, there's a bridge that cuts through right here.
80, something.
So the original one was the Santa Cruz one on Soquel? Right by
No,
Scott
it was
Life?
in Austin. But
What was the original one?
but later on, you know, Rodney Mullen started to get big in the
50 feet
80s.
over.
Yeah.
One stop sign over from where I
It
thought.
must have not been long after that he opened this new
That's
one.
where he.
Yeah, like I like his reasoning, you know, like Rodney becoming stadium, like because it's all flat ground,
Wow.
shit new, and right, and he was just like, I'm just gonna skate around, make shit up.
Yeah, there's been a lot. There's Dennis Buznitz did a demo there, and it was part of a huge skate demo there, and I watched that. That was really, he went way up this wall.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I can't think of any skater that came out of Watson.
Teleported.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't into it like that time growing up. I just remember. I remember Bill's Wheels being there, and like they had this thing where it was a piece of paper with what do you call it? A cart from a train. What do you call those? Just like a big box cart.
Oh,
right.
like-
And it was a black and white
Like
drawing of the side of the train, right? Big papers, and people could tag like do little tags.
Yeah, no idea.
And so you get to see like the craziest, sickest tags, bro. Like, and then they would post it all over like the entrance. They put it all over the walls.
That's the coolest.
Yeah.
So that's how that went down. So basically what you're saying is you were there at the thing that Bill was just telling me about yesterday. I was at Bill's Wheels. Bill was showing me all of these cool skate things that they had made. It was black and white, really cool stencil outline, like, you know, vibe, right?
Yeah, and it
like
was
a,
just a
like
piece of
a
paper.
coloring,
And I
like
feel
a
like they
dope,
just, like,
like
handed out to
the
kids,
like
like,
the
hey, color this shit
dopest,
in.
like the dopest train graffiti skateboarding coloring book. Pieces of paper,
Yeah, you got to see a lot of good local
and
tags,
They
you
were
know?
just separate, and
Local
he had
graffiti, you
a
know,
pile
just-
of them, and he would give them out. So somebody local maybe was making them, and then he got a whole bunch of them. And he
wish I got a hold of those.
And then, but he got. So here's the funny part: is that I was like, well, how much is it? He's like, you know, it's a box. He's got like a box full. He got back from him sending out that idea or giving them out or something. Yeah, he got a whole box full back, and they were really sick.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a lot
I
of
wanted to
original
take
work,
this.
you know? Like,
Yeah.
And they'd have a rotation.
I almost
like,
took a picture.
I remember,
of it
like,
yesterday.
without
I was trying to, yeah.
without going in and trying to get a skateboard because I was
Yeah.
shit broke, right?
Yeah.
But I had family nearby, so I would walk by there.
Yeah.
And so I went out of my way, like, walk down that little hall, you know, and like
Yeah.
see all the graffiti on the little stencil pictures, and
I
then
realized that he
and
got
then,
a piece
So that now I see
that's
why.
it.
That's why
I mean,
then going the way.
yeah, I mean, Watson needs to do more and more shit. Man,
That's
like that,
why.
you know, like if it's really part of the history, you know, Bill's Wheels being there, dude, they gotta fucking,
That's
they gotta
gonna
push
be,
that, man.
That's gonna be insane.
Yeah, they can have like an official Watsonville, you know, board, you know, like anniversary, and have like a sick local artist fucking make a design.
They could totally have a shop board for each shop that he opened up. And I feel like there was another one too, though. Wasn't there one in like Redwood City or somewhere like that?
That I don't know.
No other one. I mean,
I only knew the one here and the one Santa Cruz too.
I really feel like there might have been something. We
How long does that
should
take?
figure out
More
another
than two?
question so we don't ramble.
Right?
Anyway,
Gotta
like,
Google it.
I want to, you know, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll look it.
Feel free.
Because you never know.
Think of a good question for you. Have you ever skied or snowboarded? Because I mean,
No.
our podcast is basically more so about like extreme sports and music and just fun. It's like so random, it's unbelievable. But if you come up with something that you want to tell us, a great recipe that you wrote, I don't care, whatever. We'll listen.
That's
A good story. It's gonna be the best. The history of this movie. You can look up quite a few YouTubes on it, you know. But so your skateboard story was amazing. I mean, I got some great stories from a couple other guys so far, but mostly I've been interviewing philosophers because that who is the people who always want to talk. Skateboarders don't want to talk; they want to skate. I really,
You can talk about skating, but it won't last
have,
that long.
yeah, all the respect in the world for that. And so just the same, we're gonna continue to try to push forward and make some things happen. But we're here at Art Night, and so if you wear an art tie-dye at Art Night, you get a discount.
1977.
They open
Yeah.
in Watsonville, right? Or here. I'll take a sip of this.
That's some Jess Brown. Some older listings have mentioned a historical connection to Salinas, but the SoCal Avenue store is active.
Oh. I don't really have any grip on ollieing, but I do appreciate anyone who can throw down. But if it gets loud in here, I apologize. Everyone's ordering beer in the counters right next to us. I have to tell you that the art presentation right now here in the bars far beyond excelling my every drop.
West Coast IPA.
The Harvey?
And so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
do like it.
Two of them.
They're
Home base is a little lighter.
Spider,
Probably likes the heavy Harvey.
Okay.
giant squid,
So yeah,
Can I have a taste
so
of
yeah,
this
it did
sweet
start in
ass?
Watsonville.
Yeah.
and sustainable.
Bill Ackerman.
Yeah.
Hey, cool.
But it was on East Lake before that.
Yeah, Bill's there.
The Watsonville era ended in '95.
Getting punished for I bought the beer
Wait,
last
Oh,
night.
see,
Would you say East
Watsonville for 20 years, known for skate jams.
What's East Lake?
Living Road.
East Lake?
Oh, East Lake's a road. Oh.
Yeah. 1995 to present time has been on that SoCal location.
I feel like I don't even know where that is. Maybe.
And there was also one in Salinas.
Right, so that's the other one. Yeah, because there's a lot of skaters there, and there's a park. I went
Okay, and
once.
then I'll have
This
the
kid took
sweet
me,
ass.
and it was the most hilarious day ever. Sure, yeah, we almost got into trouble. That was kind of but we made it alive.
Sonic birthday
And
album.
we enjoyed it, and it was like seriously an enjoyable park. Like it's mind-blowing. I bet they've expanded it by now. I don't know why they would. Only because it had such a weird,
Did you
old
get the
school
Harvey?
kind of a vision. The shape had black top. It was really big. It was really spread out. More like a hockey rink skate park, which is like that old school thing that happened so often, and you didn't want to really. You could love it to death if you really wanted to, because that's what skating is. Always.
I do feel like I want to get back on it, even if it's just like the cruise around,
Yeah.
Sector 9 or something.
Yeah,
What up, Gibbs?
yeah, it's bomb.
Talking about another, that
Yeah.
guy's like cyclical artist,
All
another one,
kinds,
like yourself.
all kinds of dope.
He's running late.
You know Ed?
What's up, bro? I'm taking
Yeah.
He's doing interviews talking about skateboarding.
Yeah, man.
He's like,
Yeah, we're.
yeah, I like those the Mose Alley pics.
Yeah, we're great.
Okay, clean.
Yeah.
Some more feedback.
A bunch more that I took that I haven't posted yet. We'll see.
So sick. Anyway, so I don't know. You got any other stories about have you talked to Katie?
Nap?
Yeah.
Is she getting married?
No way.
Yeah. She
Incredible.
was with that one woman for a long time, but it ended up not working out.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But I don't know if they got back together, but some it's like she's gonna be doing something. My only communication is actually we don't really talk back and forth when she posts.
Right. That's what
I should still be talking back to her though.
Yeah, no, tell her I say hello. I always say every day, whenever I see her post, I say hi. Constantly. I've always liked it for however long we've known each other, the last 12 15 years.
I took a break from coffee.
Yeah.
during pregnancy.
You're one of the people I've known longer than anyone in San
Yeah,
Diego.
like wake up and eat that coffee.
Here it is, different another here.
Yeah.
I mean, not something you should brag about.
Hopefully, I don't know. So, but yeah, no, I mean the best story ever about the sign. Remember the night of madness playing pool?
Oh, shit.
I told someone the other day. I told someone that, and they were like, "Oh no, he really is like a horror show." I mean, I completely admit I'm not
No
gonna
worries.
make any more excuses for that. But I'm always, schizophrenic and a little bit freaked out about almost everything. So
It happens.
as long as
It happens
I,
even to the best of us.
as long as I let my friends know that, then they
Oh, no, I know, like, I know.
usually too scared of me.
No, I remember if you were somehow like in the zone
Yeah,
and, you
goddamn.
and you wanted to take a moment and be super present, I just see
So,
like
friend,
this.
go.
With the tree.
Yeah, I do my tree.
Good, and you ain't going
I just, it's like it doesn't matter, man. Like it's the same as
working hard,
someone
bro.
just sitting down and just breathing. It's just like your own version of it. So when you go like this, you're centered.
Well, it's real, yeah.
Something that
It's the only way
should
to
not
do
be
it.
disturbed. You know what I mean? Like
Brought it to the table.
if I see that, all I do is just like show up respect. Like, hey man, you need a little space. Fucking.
Well, yeah.
Some people just do hold like what they call like Irish goodbye,
And they just roll
smoke
out.
bomb. I mean, I do that.
I like to go out like that.
I don't really care. Honestly.
Whenever possible. But it's not. But it's not.
I wish I had a smoke bomb. That
I know, and then just vanish.
With a grappling hook.
Well, I mean,
that man style.
there are a lot of people like Kazoo, Hong Kong Food, maybe could do that, but there's certain other people like Gilligan, you just trip over himself. That's more like how I am. I'd probably fall on my face. I'd be in the bushes, asleep. Oh my god! And then somebody would be like picking me up on their kitchen floor in the morning. We dragged you into the truck. So yeah, that's another day. A lot of stories out here at the podcast today, and maybe we'll hit up another few minutes later on. I'm gonna say later right now for now, but maybe we'll catch another couple questions at some point or whatever. Kick
No, there'll
ass.
definitely be other people too here. You could.
I know
Because it's all about this. So like, eventually, that will open up and they'll set up a DJ out there.
It's gonna be a fun.
They do ciphering.
It's
all
gonna
kinds
be
of
a
shit,
fun music, fun music.
And just like the creative
A
energy
fun
is around.
music experience. Fun music experience. Good to see you guys.